going on, everybody? Welcome back to Demos Gaming, and today we are playing a little bit more of Empyrion Galactic Survival. So, on the last episode, we almost died, because apparently we're too cold, I think, and there's a bunch of crap happened at the end of the mission I didn't pay much attention to, but I know that we do have another mission coming up where we have to go see the top manager, so I think it's under solo missions. Totally overpowered, that's the one, find top manager. So, I believe he is on the same planet, because yes, missions can, I think, take you off planets. Yeah, well, there's one that I know of that will take you to the moon, wherever that happens to be. Let's go on now. But anyway, so what we're actually going to do today is we have some iron, silicon, and copper deposits very close by, so I think we're going to check them out and do a little bit of mining. The only issue is I only have a survival tool to do it, and mining with this thing sucks. So, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot anyway. One thing I did want to note is that we did get a ton of sathium plates and like a bunch of other stuff from that building that blew up that we found. And yeah, got like a ton of extra stuff out of that. I believe this was stuff that we found inside that tower that we were in? Not sure. But yeah, we did find a bunch of sathium plates, I think more steel plates, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, we did find a lot of good stuff there. Ooh, that tree scared me. I thought that was like a monster. A monster. Alright, let's head over to one of these deposits. Not sure which one we want to go to yet. Oh, this thing does not turn well. Okay, so generally what I try to do when I am, I believe it's resource mode, is to try and mine at a bit of an angle so that you don't want to mine straight down. You kind of want to use Minecraft rules for this, but not for the whole like lava thing. It's more for the being able to get the hell back out of the hole kind of thing. So, because if you mine straight down, you got to basically dig like another hole to get out. So that's why I always tend to mine this way. So like I said, mining with this tool takes forever, but it is possible. You can do it. So, you know, just early on until I can get a drill. In fact, you know, what does it cost to make a drill? Can I even make one? I don't think... Oh, wait a minute, I can. Ooh. I might have all the shit to make this. Hold on. Okay, definitely can't make the drill. I'm gonna have to get the large constructor going. But this is iron. Okay, so once you drill through all the dirt and stone and all that kind of stuff, then you can start getting iron ore. As you can see, it takes a long time, though, really, to get anything out of it. And so that is the downside of drilling this way, not having an actual drill for it. But that's okay. So we're going to grab at least a little bit of iron ore in here. I'm not worried about getting a ton, but we'll get a good amount here and then move on. One thing to note is kind of the way that I'm going about mining this out is I'm kind of going down and around because same thing, I just want to be able to get out easily. Once you get some armor, you can have like a jetpack that can basically help you get back out. But once again, if it's a really steep hole, it's going to be hard to get back out of it. Okay, so let's see. I have 134 iron ore now. I think that's enough. And actually, you can see it says there's 80% ore left. So there's still a lot of ore to be collected here, but I definitely want like a good drill to do that. So let's head over to the silicon deposit and see what we have over there. Alright, let's grab ourselves a little bit of silicon here. Okay, how much do we have of silicon? Let's get a little bit more. Okay, that's a good amount. And, oh, there's only 30% ore left here. I'm almost tempted to finish it out, but no, we'll move on and grab some copper. Alrighty, let's see what we have with this copper deposit here. Get us some good old copper, baby, yeah. What? Okay, and I think that is about good enough. Alright, so let's head on out of here. Let's get back to our little kind of base of operations, and then we're going to start building some crap. What we're going to start doing here is just building a base. We just need to get a base going. We need some like defenses and things like that, because one thing that we need to look out for that we're going to start having a bit of an issue with here soon is drone attacks. There are these drones that we have seen. We saw it on the first episode. They're going to start showing up and attacking us regularly. So we need to get everything going for that. I think first things first, I need a base starter, and it's just going to make a core for that and get that going. The next thing that I'm going to need after that is going to be, let me see if I can find them here. We need a small generator. Yep. And then we also need a fuel tank. Hold on. No. Wait a minute. I almost made a big mistake there. You don't want to use these, because that is for, like, hovercrafts in these ships. I need the red ones. So, hold on. Let me go in and go to base. Fuel tank. Unlock. I have plenty of points, by the way, so we'll do that. And that's actually all that we need right now to get going. Beyond that, we are going to need some cargo boxes. Yeah. And actually, let's do food processor, too. It looks like we already have fridges unlocked, so... Okay, cool. I think it's good enough right now. Small generator and a fuel tank. Cool. And it looks like we have the base starter. Alright, so, yep, we're just going to find an area, kind of a flat area to put... I wonder, can I get rid of this? Can I just destroy it? Can I roll it? Damn it, so I can't get rid of this thing. Okay. Well, I suppose I can kind of just build it here. This area is fairly flat. It just kind of sucks that this thing's in the way, and I can't really seem to get rid of it, so... Well, I'm going to go ahead and put the base starter down here, and we're going to start kind of clearing that thing out too, and scrapping, getting scrap from it, so that we can put into the blocks that we need to build our base. Okay, so we have a ton of spoiled food. I do have the emergency rations, worst comes to worst. But okay, alright, so let's get some blocks going, actually. Before I do anything else, I am going to go ahead and do some steel blocks. And actually, if you hit shift and click that, it'll just do 10 at a time. I'm going to go ahead and make about 50 of them, I think. Alright, while that's going, I'm actually going to salvage some more crap off this old ship here, just because I don't, this thing doesn't need to be here, and honestly, I'm probably going to end up building the base kind of in the same area. So we'll go ahead and just take all this stuff apart and just put it back into our base. Okay, I would say that's probably good enough. Yeah, it looks like we got a good amount, and I'll just load those steel plates back in there, which steel plates are literally what you need to make these steel blocks. So, done. Alright, awesome. So, let's go ahead and start just fleshing this out here. If you click on something and you kind of hold it and drag, then you can get a bunch at one time. And no, you don't get radiation from standing on top of the core. I think you do get radiation from standing on top of the generator, though. Here, actually, let's do this. Ooh. Oh, okay. He was being kind of funky there. Like, oh, what are you doing? Alright, what do we got? Alright, let's do another layer out in front here. Okay. See, we've quickly used, damn near half the blocks that we just made. So let's put down the generator. Oh, dear Lord. I think... What is it? Oh, yeah. The home button moves that. So I guess let's stick the generator, like... yeah, let's put that there, and then we're going to put the fuel tank right there. Now, some people might say that's a terrible idea to have the fuel tank, like, on the outside like that. I'm getting radiation. But I am going to build the wall out a little bit more so that something can't directly attack that fuel tank. Fuel tanks do explode, though, so you have to, like, keep that in mind. Okay, cool. So let's kind of build this back out a little bit more. Alright, cool beans. We have pretty good starting spot here. So, what else do I need? I really need, I need some cargo boxes. And actually, I'm going to need that thing in a minute here. So, cargo boxes. Aha! Alright, I think first things first, let me figure out where this is going to go. Maybe have it be right about here. Yeah, I think that's fine. That'll work. Yeah, because I can get right up to the constructor. Yeah, because I want to be able to have some distance between me and the generator over there. And then we're just going to put a cargo box, like, I don't know. Cargo box really doesn't matter, but I guess we'll stick that right about... Can we put that right on top of the core? Does it matter having it on top of the core? I don't think it does. So, okay, cool. So now what we can do is we can take all of the stuff that's in here. So, in fact, can I just take all... No, I guess I gotta take them one by one. we're going to just start transferring all of this stuff over so that we can start using the large constructor. Okay, cool. So we've got everything moved over, right? Yeah, that's it. Nice. Okay, now what we're going to need to do is, if we go into the constructor here, we want to assign what container we're going to be taking things from. So we're just going to use cargo box, and then done. So, and basically right now, whatever, this is the input and the output box, this one here. So anything that we make will also show up in this container. Now, for the last part, for my final trick, I'm going to go ahead and turn everything on. So, whoops. Oh. Yes, we have to hit P first. Okay, so fuel, we're going to manage that, and then we're going to take about half of these Promethean packs and go ahead and fill her up, and then start her up. Nice. Okay, so now we are in business here. So, very nice. Let's go ahead and start kind of shoring up the walls. Okay, and also, I think we can make a drill, can't we? Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I can't make is I can't make the ammo to actually use it. I'm going to make one. I'm going to see if, you know, it's kind of like I can get one use out of it. I just can't make these things. I can't make the multi-charges. I need Promethium prior to being able to do that. And Promethium, God knows where that is. I'm going to have to start kind of looking around. In fact, actually, I could probably get Promethium close to where this is. I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out. Okay, let's see what we got. So, absolutely no ammo for it. So, we cannot use the drill yet. Sometimes when you find things in, like, a container, you can, they'll have, like, full ammo, but you just, you know, if you don't have the ammo to reload it, you can't reload it. So, but this one definitely didn't work. Okay, so, let's get rid of that guy. Alright, I'm gonna get a bunch more steel blocks going, I think. Let's get some steel stairs. Oh, not 10, though. I don't need 10 stairs. Okay, so I should have, yeah, more steel blocks. Good. Give me them stairs. The other thing that I need is I need a door. And we'll put the door right here. If you right-click, you can get a bunch of different options for the door. One thing that I want this door to be is airtight. Airtight just means that the outside air can't get in. So, like, for instance, if I want to put a farm inside this structure that I'm building, then it cannot be open to weather. So, like, you can see, it's starting to get kind of chilly. It's 62 degrees Fahrenheit. And if it gets too cold, your crops will actually die. And so will you. I mean, you know, if you get too cold, you're going to die. So, but if you're in an airtight structure, then it will just be like a normal temperature, I think like 72 degrees or something like that. So, and that's what you want. Oh, you know what? I am doing this completely inefficiently. Press F5, get the drone out, and just do it this way. Yeah. Cool. Okay, nice. And then, do I want it to be any taller? I kind of do. I'm obviously gonna need more blocks for this, but let's go ahead and do as many as I possibly can. And then, oops, ooh. Crap, I did not mean to put that block there. Shit. So I kind of put one block down by accident. That's okay. Let's go ahead and put our stairs down here. Ooh. Oh, crap. Are you hostile? You're getting there. I don't appreciate you getting all over my grill like that, sir. You need to back the frig off. Alrighty, and then we are all set. So, yeah, and you can immediately see that the temperature went back up. So now we are in an airtight building. And even with this door, there's kind of like that little bit of like a force field almost there. So as soon as you step outside, though, temperature's going to change. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind. Temperature's not bad right now. It's actually not too cold, but we don't want to repeat the last episode where we were like freezing. Okay, so, you know, one thing I'm going to need soon is some food. Ooh, I need to go foraging. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to grab bunch of vegetables. I wonder if, I feel like they typically don't give you meat. Oh, he was just barely alive. Oh, that one did, though. We got some meat out of him. Alright, that's fine. So, yeah, let's kill a couple of these guys. I hate to do it, but They're peaceful creatures, I know, I understand, but damn them to hell. Some moss scrapings, fire moss scrapings. What do those do again? I feel like that's not food. Like, I don't think that's actually edible. Alright, natural stimulant. I think you can use that to make coffee, I want to say. What does this do? 1 food. Gives you a shitload of stamina, but minus 50 to health. So, yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to eat that. Actually, I just leveled up. Looks like I can put some more stuff in the tech tree. And we have a little bit of food. I feel like it's not going to do much. But something that I can get going here is I can make a fridge and I can make a little food container. I also need some lights. God, it's dark in here. So you can see very quickly there's just a lot of stuff that you want to make early on, and it requires a bunch of parts. And all of these little components that go into making these parts are made by steel and silicon and all this kind of stuff. This is made by carbon substrates. I don't even know what the hell that is. Plant fibers and stone dust. Interesting. Let's actually go ahead and put the frigimerator down, I guess right about there. And then let's throw all of this food, you know, anything that has a perish time on it, basically. Yes, all of this stuff has a perish time. Okay, lights, and then we're gonna grab this thing. Alright. So then if we put this guy down, is that the right orientation? That looks better to me. Okay, so this is basically a stove. It's a stove top. And then the way that we do this is we connect this to the fridge, and then you can start making stuff from it. So I can actually make meat from plant protein. That's interesting. Plant protein and vegetables. I wonder if that's better than... What are fried vegetables? So health is 14, food is 32. Gives you a little more health, but this gives you a lot more food. So I'll go ahead and make some steaks. That's awesome. We'll put it about there. Okay, so that doesn't do much, but if we go in to our devices, click on that light, then we can actually change the intensity, and we can also change the range. So let's do that. Ah, much better. Now we have a good amount of light in here in our little metal box. I need to make some windows too. This looks pretty like scary, actually. All right, cool. So we're in a pretty good situation right now. I definitely need to, you know, keep the food going. So, like, the next thing that I should probably think about is making a farm of some kind to just get, like, constant food going. Because that's a big problem early on, is just making sure that you have food, basic necessities, that kind of stuff. So the other thing that I should probably make is, I think, a water generator. I don't even know if I can make that. I might need to put some points in. Nope, water generator. There we go. So the water generator, literally what we're going to do with that is we're going to stick it just in the ocean, in this little like lake or whatever next to us. I don't know if it's an ocean or lake. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's grab that. Oh, Jesus. And then we're going to run down to the water here. This is part of the reason why I want to be close to the water, so we can do stuff like this. And then we're going to stick this, looks like technically we can have it pretty far out, but I'm going to put it about right there. I think that's a good spot. Now, I think the only thing is I do have to put energy items in this, so I'm just going to kind of put a couple in there just to get it going. And operational time is going to go for, 2 hours. Okay, cool. So that's perfect. So that'll run for about 2 hours, and then we're going to get water out of that, which just helps us to make better food items. Water might be used in making oxygen. I'm not sure. I know that a lot has changed with, like, how some of that stuff works in the game now. From like when I've played it before, because like I said, I've been playing this game a long time and a lot has changed. By the way, if anybody knows how to get rid of the escape pod, shoot me a comment on that, because I would love to know how to, like, get rid of this damn thing. It doesn't even seem like it's, like, movable. I wonder if I could, like, take the ship and, like, roll it into the water or something. That would be awesome. Alright, I'm gonna grab this perishable stuff and get it out of here. You know, I'm also gonna take all of these, too, because I think if we put them in here, we can make stuff out of them. Okay, well, okay, so you can't make seeds out of seeds, obviously, but I could make, if I had enough of certain things, Like, I could probably... Oh, what all do you need? Purified water and a nutrient solution. So, yeah, okay. So you do need certain things. I know that I actually have enough spice to get that growing. And spice, I think, is used for making, like, the canned food, which lasts a really long time, gives you a lot of health, a lot of food. Really nice to have. So, that might be an option, something we can do. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep clearing this out because I do want like a separate room that's kind of off from this one for my farm. And I probably am just going to put it right around here somewhere. So let's clear out some more of this debris. One thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try and undermine the structure here. I actually want it to fall down so that I can grab everything. Oh, do we have a friend nearby? Ugh. Okay, I think that this is the last one. Should be, anyway. And then... boom. And then just grab as much of it as you possibly can. Yep, okay. Can I grab this? Yep, nope, oh, give me that. Is that actually floating? No kidding. Cool, so now all we have to do is just take out this bottom area and then we're good to go. One thing that actually we can do when we're not inside is we should be able to do that and turn the lights off. Yeah, exactly. And that will help to conserve power. You can also do things like when you're not using the constructor, turn that off too. You could even turn off the food processor. You can technically go in and set all that stuff up in here. I won't do that in this video, but I will show you guys how to do that because it's just a real helpful way to conserve on fuel because we're already down 4% from where we were before. And you can very quickly run out of all of your energy in your base early on. I think that's just about good enough. That'll give me enough room to lay down a foundation and, you know, have at least a couple farm plots that I can always extend out later if I want to. But that will help with the food, just making sure we have a consistent food source. So, I think that's it for this episode. Sorry if it wasn't, like, super interesting, but the whole point is early game. You have to do a little bit of this kind of stuff to get you prepared so you can start going out and exploring a little bit more. We have a lot of map that we have left to check out. We have a, you know, more Talon area to explore, and technically on other parts of this map there are other factions that we just haven't found yet. One of them is definitely over that way, the top manager. So that's going to be, I think, the Polaris area. There's traders there, there's like a whole like new thing, and we're going to check that out on the next episode. So stay tuned, and what I'm going to do is start working on my farm here and getting that going. I'll catch up with you on the next episode. Until then, if you decide to become a farmer, just know it's not very lucrative. But you'll feed a lot of people. Whatever. See you on the next episode.